Hi guys, Rize here. So recently I grew a lot of popping corn.
Hey, we did it!
And I've been snacking on these guys pretty much every single day. If you make popping corn with olive oil and a bit of salt, this is actually quite a healthy snack. So all I've been doing in these is pretty much the standard salt. But I think it's time to take it to the next level. So I still have popping corn on the cob. We'll use these guys and turn them into caramel popping corn. Let's go!
So for this caramel popcorn, we're gonna go for a basic caramel. So I grew these for the first time. These are called Maize Mini Blue Popping Corn. So for this video, I ended up with 3/4 of a cup of popping corn. And I just want to proudly show off my little jar of popping corn. This is something I've always wanted to have after growing my very first popping corn. Anyways, back to cooking. We want to use a large cooking pot on medium heat. So you can use any oil that you want. I'm going to be using olive oil. So we want a decent amount of oil, but make sure they're not swimming in it. Also, here's an open lid perspective that I filmed from my other video. Once the popping corn have stopped popping, it's time to remove them. Fresh homegrown popping corn is absolutely the best. Now time to make our caramel sauce. So we're going to be using 2 cups of tightly packed brown sugar, a couple of pinches of salt, and roughly 100 grams of unsalted butter. If you like it really sweet, you can add a teaspoon of golden syrup. So we're just going to cook this on medium to high heat for 4 to 5 minutes. Once all the ingredients have melted, keep stirring to prevent the caramel from burning. So your caramel should turn from dark brown to a golden amber color. Now this step, you want to be really quick with this. Once the caramel is done cooking, you want to pour it into your popcorn straight away. Any delays will cause the caramel to start hardening and not mix well with your popcorn. So once you got that all done, quickly mix them together. If you want less of a sugary hit with these caramel popcorn, you can decrease the amount of sugar that you add, so you have a higher popcorn to caramel ratio. So once you mix them well, place them on a baking tray. And make sure to spread them out evenly. So we now have caramel popcorn. So you can technically serve it and eat it at this stage, but it is still very sticky. So the next step is to put these guys in an oven to dry out and harden the caramel. So you want to have the oven on low around 95 to 100 degrees Celsius. And we want to leave it in for at least 30 to 40 minutes. If you're cramping everything on a single tray, you do want to take it out halfway and mix it through. After that's done, we want to let it cool for a couple of minutes. After cooling, it's now ready to serve. And there you have it. That's how you make basic caramel popcorn. This is actually very delicious. I don't know why I didn't try it up till now, but it is good. So yeah, with this serving, you fill up 2 bowls of popcorn. I think it's time I make more of these and give them out to friends. Oh, just listen to that crunch. Yeah, I've actually haven't had caramel popcorn before. It's not something I avoided, but I just never went for. Anyways, thanks for watching. I do recommend growing your own popping corn because it is absolutely the best. And you get to grow different colored popcorn that you don't usually see at the store. And it kind of completes this whole experience as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's crazy. It's nuts. Here we go. Whew.